Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2 and we are doing the rounds in Edith and there is still plenty to do. I think today it's finally time that we finish off Station Street because we're going like a crawl through these streets at the moment and we don't have a lot left to do. Just these few people here and then we can call it done. I have completed building 4 of my characters, so maybe we'll attack the big old monster today. In regards, I think even without the build we should probably have been more than fine. Guess who just got our ticket for the Z1 finals tomorrow? I'm so stoked. I couldn't have done it without you, Kopeka. Seriously, I'm so grateful. Of course, anything to see all those sexy racers, right? You know, I've actually heard we'll be able to make net reservations for all kinds of things soon. Can you even imagine how convenient that will be? Hey Greta, you just have to get yourself a T-phone. Sounds almost too good to be true. You're right, I'll start saving up my mirror. I get a feeling that eventually maybe the T-phones is like a backhand project of the society and is going to be used for evil means. I don't know why, but I feel like that might be a thing. Phew, I'm beat. I never thought I'd have to travel so much to just find a job. Take yesterday for example. To apply for only 2 companies, I traveled for 4 hours by bus and then walked for another 6. Does it usually take so long to get to places needed? Or maybe it's just me. Yeah, I know your struggles, man. I've been looking for work for half a year and it's really hard to get one, but never give up. I will find it, I just know it. I think the guild is the only one left. Sorry guys, I had to deal with my mess. I've been doing better with the guild's help though. Well, anyway, these are some vegetables I got from work. Please take them. And make sure you tell Mr. Zin I said thanks too. Laskar's always wanted to be a bracer. He's even helped out around the guild for a while. After what happened a couple of weeks ago, well, I'm just glad to see him back on his feet again. I hope we'll be seeing plenty more of him here at the guild from now on. I'm glad to see that Laskar's doing better. You know, after I confessed to everything, they sent me to HQ over in the Le Mans state. They had me under re-evaluation, just to make sure I was still worthy of becoming a bracer. But until those results come out, they put some restrictions on me, and honestly, I'm a little ashamed about it all, but I understand the precautions. Plus, having Laskar come by just to see me feels like a little reward in itself. Well, Laskar came by again to apologize. He acts like it is a duty he needs to fulfill. At least the drug seems to have worn off. But feelings are a little more difficult to get rid of, huh? Both the good and the bad. Well, as long as Laskar can find a good way of coping with them, I'm sure he won't have any more problems moving forward. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? All of us have to deal with the same issues. You just need to give them a place. Alright, so I think that's done for the guild. And means Station Street is done. Alright, so we got the Tyrell side and 2 more districts here before heading over to the mandatory one for the main story. I think I'm gonna do the Dirk Memorial. Just to have it done.
Off we go.
And like 2 episodes ago, we ended an episode right here. And when I was going to Marching Garden, I was just looking here, and I could actually see the monster down there. Look at the size of that thing. It's so big, you can even see it from all the way over here. That's huge.
I'll take it from here.
Alright. Alright, we'll fight a few monsters. Shouldn't be too difficult. And we can... I was gonna say, we can use those to make sure everything is maxed out. Maybe put him on the front. Yeah, the monsters are not strong enough to even survive a barrage. Yeah, I know. And once we have fully filled them up, and I think that should do it. Yeah, that went actually really quickly. Perfect. Yeah, and our EP should be more than sufficient. Ah, 150 enemies fell on the field. You think something that would have been done a lot sooner. But it's perfectly fine.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Nope. There's only one monster I'm interested in. And that's the big one we saw from upstairs. And yes, of course, I could have teleported myself all the way down. But then I would miss all the beautiful sights down here. A fearsome foe sprawling around.
Here goes.
Alright. Azure Sunray.
You're getting the full course. Azure Sunray.
Oh, look at that. It's such a great start to the fight because you hit so incredibly hard. It's ridiculous. I like it. And we'll take it as any normal fight. Make sure you all have a guard. All have damage powered up.
My move now.
And then we'll just mess them up as much as we can.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Out with a bang.
Alright.
Sword for me.
Gauge limit crushed.
Snail guts.
Chance.
Fine. Over halfway.
Here goes. Stun. All you on next.
Stunned. Yeah, this thing never stood a chance, not even for a second. Gaia Verse.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
Yeah, that went a lot better than expected. Yeah, I really should see if I can get the other two to 5 as well. Alright, anything else here? Wait, why is
This
that?
way.
Oh. Alright, then we won't go that way. Okay, then let's get out of here and move on to the next region, Tyrell District.
On my way.
It always feels like one of the most daunting areas to talk to everyone, because it seems so incredibly filled up. Oh, welcome back, Inspector Deswani. Are you in the middle of an investigation? Well, I wouldn't call it an investigation per se. I've just got a bad feeling lately, like something big is coming. I figured it might be a good idea to patrol around town for some information, just in case, you know. I'm sure that must seem pretty old-fashioned to you young folks, who does all their investigation by foot anymore. Oh, of course we don't think that. We're just in awe of how thorough you are, Inspector Daswani. I mean, all of our colleagues look up to you. Yeah, they really do. Stoic investigation, swift situation assessment. There's so much you can teach us. Well, I suppose it's rather nice knowing my juniors are paying attention. But anyway, if anything happens, just be sure to contact me. Oh wow, he's always so cool. Yeah, no kidding, much better than Nate. Come to think of it, Nate's head has been in the clouds instead of his work lately, almost as if something is weighing on him. I'm not about to insinuate myself into his private life, but the sooner he gets back on solid ground, the better. Leave it to Inspector Deswani to use all tricks to break new ground. He might not look like it, but we younger officers know full well what a compassionate soul he can be. I mean, the man's got Nate for a direct subordinate. The fact that he hasn't given up on him says it all. A lot of our newer officers either shrink in fear at Inspector Deswani or write him off as a relic of the past. But his track record speaks for itself. The man climbed his way up the ladder one rung at a time. If anything, we should be tipping our caps to him. Well, come to think of it, don't you have some kind of dream, Marilyn? You know, like becoming an actress or an idol. They're pretty competitive industries, but I can't imagine you have much trouble fitting in. You're always up to date on all the latest trends. Yeah, no kidding. And you've got so many connections too. I mean, weren't you the one that introduced me to Sakar? And that's not to mention how pretty you are. You'll be a top seller in no time. While I appreciate all the flattery, I'm not really super keen on joining the entertainment world. Besides, I have something else lined up for me. Mysterious as ever, Marilyn. She sure does have plenty of mirror though. Maybe she's living it up in the shadows.
Alrighty.
Well, this is even scratching the surface of how many mysteries of Marilyn. The biggest one in my book is why she seems to have it in for me all the time. There's no need to worry for my sake. I've already found my life's calling, believe it or not. To be honest, I've always seen Marilyn as a closed book. It'd be nice if she opened up a bit more, but I still consider us besties anyway, so it's whatever.
Well,
It's a monument depicting a group of 4 animals. Yeah. Now, where the newest Bravely Legend volume? Ah, there we are. It's an instant buy for me. I'll admit, my eyes would often wander off to this section while searching for work-related materials. But these days, I can save time looking up resources and gathering information on my phone. That gives me freedom to enjoy my favorite comics out in the open. Speaking of Bravely Legend, last week's chapter featured a stark deviation from its usual material. Weaving in elements of underworld wheeling and dealing into the plot was both fresh and captivating, no doubt. But it did come as a surprise seeing Jay Siegel draw that topic in particular. I have to wonder what spurred it on. Spoken like a true fan of the series. Well, hello there, Albert. Agnès. So the business which you mentioned, having to take care of this afternoon, really was your part-time job. Speaking of which, I completely forgot that I was scheduled for a shift today. I wound up having to cancel my appointment with Odette at the last minute. Oh, Albert, don't go overexerting yourself if you're tired, alright? That's a funny thing to say, given how much harder you've been working, Agnès. You seem to be managing pretty well yourself, though, so I won't harp on it. Well, if it's rest and relaxation you need, there's nothing more refreshing than a trip to the sauna. That sounds pretty tempting, actually. Hold on, since when did you have a stake in this conversation? Now. How could I let my work schedule just slip my mind like that? Clearly, I'm in a good need of a long break. One secret to our popularity is that we always strive to keep our customers engaged. That includes doing fairs and collaborations on a regular basis in order to keep ourselves relevant. Last year we had a tie-in with the film festival and set up a booth at the Revolution Festival. And if all goes well, we'll be holding yet another different event here tomorrow.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. Oh,
Yes.
please take as much time as you need. I hope to see you again.
Okay. Well, we have 2 more gifts. A winged helmet for Aaron. Helmet decorated with a wing motif. Might be a good gift for Aaron.
I'll take that.
Good. And The World from Solaris. A photo book featuring images of the night sky above the Septian mountain range. Also known as the Solaris Mountains. Might be a good gift for Quattro.
Thank you.
Well, everything to the next connection, I imagine. Having said that, we also have 2 chef books. And we should make sure to make this somewhere down the line of our rounds. Well, it doesn't matter which order we do things.
Little shop the other day. Ooh, look at those clothes.
So, you've heard about the supposed entertainment maestro, right? It's some guy who's involved in producing all these super successful movies and events, but he's never showed himself in public. Yeah, everyone in his know is talking about it. I can't really tell how much of it's true, though. I wonder if he is... Everyone not just taking shots in the dark. Well, the guy's gotta be pretty experienced, yeah? But man, it's crazy that he produced so many genres. Calling him just a genius would be putting it lightly.
Huh?
Hey, I'm not saying I believe them, but this sort of rumor always sparks up some real crackpot theories. Especially when it comes to anonymous legends. The measure boards go off the deep end trying to piece together their identities. It's even seen people say the entertainment maestro is actually the president in disguise. And that's just for starters. Rumors like these tend to lose their luster once the veil of intrigue gets taken off. But still, hearing about the maestro, who actually has something to show for it, really makes you wonder who that might be. Maybe we'll find out at some point
Thanks for stopping by.
by talking to everyone. Hey, Kawan, where have you been this whole time? You could have at least told us you were going. I was practically holding on by a thread without you. Oh, I didn't really go anywhere. Just had a few errands to deal with, you know? Sorry you had to cover for me. Ah, come on. Do you really think I'd fall for such an obvious lie? It's not like you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, if it was a top secret mission, just say so. Otherwise, spill the beans, go on. Fine. I went to a martial arts training camp, alright? She doesn't need to know I was there as a spy, though. Kawan's really gotta learn how to trust me more. I already know about this big secret. Even if it didn't, we're still co-workers. Apologies, I've said too much. My lips are sealed as far as AOA is concerned. That's fine, I don't
May I
mind
help
that.
Thank you.
My, this is positively delightful.
Well, look who it is. It's been a while since Arkride Solutions had a company get together here. I heard about your escapades in Langford. as well as your run-in with Sao a few days afterwards. So, you already know what went down on Nemeth. Doesn't sound like it stopped you from taking a backseat though. Well, I got an overview of what the Lee family deal is. Were there any updates on that front? Well, nothing has changed in any major way. Essentially, all is going according to South design. The Lu family still has quite a bit of work though, however, so I doubt it'll be a smooth sailing. Well, everybody's dancing in the palm of that asshole's hands then, huh? Pisses me off like you wouldn't believe. Well, guess that means we better keep our eyes open for any more activities from Heiyuhei. Ideally, we won't get dragged into it ourselves, but let's be ready to pivot just in case. At this point, Heiyuhei's current turmoil doesn't allow for any of us to take a back seat, as you put it. Just be sure to watch yourself out there. Alright. Everybody downstairs.
This Eastern cuisine is delicious.
Well, if it isn't Fan, fancy meeting you here. Oh, I'm glad to see you're doing all well. Oh hey, Cody, Lamb. You two going over plans for that big collab you mentioned? Got a new one, Van. We've actually just about finished filming for it too. All that's left is a little fine-tuning and drawing up a layout for the final plans. We managed to work out most of our plans before filming, but Cody and I couldn't help adding a few additions. There are quite a few surprises in this one. I believe the ending will be even more provocative than either of us expected. Well, sounds like you two are pretty fired up about this. I can't wait to see it in theaters. Well, you've all done your fair share in helping us both, so we're planning on inviting you to the initial screening. Just you wait, kiddos. It'll be one of the history books. Thank you once again for your assistance on Nemeth Island. It was a tense few days, but that's only made it all the more memorable, for better or worse. Perhaps that's also why my last meeting with Director Goatee feels like such a distant memory. At any rate, I look forward to bouncing ideas off one another. It's always a joy to see your project take shape. Ah yes, Hermes Academy holding their school festival in April, aren't they? Production should reach a good stopping point by then. Maybe we'll swing by and see what kind of passion these kids can drum up. I still wonder, will we see the festival in this game? Or is it more like a preview of what we'll see in Horizon? We'll see when the actual finale is. Maybe the finale is during the festival itself. I guess time will tell on that front. Ooh. Is it back open again? Does it mean we have 2 theaters we can watch movies in? Asbury Cinema is once again open for business. Your patience has been much appreciated. The renovations were a time-consuming affair, but such is the fate of a vintage structure like ours. It did give me a new appreciation for this building's history, which stretches back to a very dawn of movie making itself. At any rate, we're now able to provide a more comfortable experience to our guests, and I hope you'll continue to make your theater of choice. Incidentally, when you watch a movie, are you aware of the name and the style of the studio that produced it? Here in Calvard, there are currently 4 companies that dominate this industry: Vegas Films, Kowloon Pictures, United Star and Orion Films. Each one has its own unique flair that characterizes the work it puts out. Attempting to identify these tendencies through the films that are playing can be quite enjoyable, I find. Home away from home at last. This theater is just much more comfortable to me. The one over at Trion Mall has an acceptable lineup, as long as you can stomach the way they're styled the place. But they just can't beat the good old-fashioned feel of Esprit, or their expertly curated selection. What's more, it's close to where I live. Moviegoing is a familiar environment. It's the best and only way for me. Yes, and a theater that you know doesn't have too many kids during showings, and after you go after a week or 2, nobody else is in the room. Yes, I know it's a lot to ask, but being in a movie at the end of his run in the theater and there's nobody else while you're watching, yeah, it's like just having the cinema to yourself. It's great. Doesn't happen that often though. They mentioned overhauling their sound system, and sure enough, it's easier to pick up on the finer details in the audio. My ears have gone bad with age, so it's a real treat being able to hear the music and effects so crispy and cleanly. As your senses deteriorate, it gets harder to notice the change in the score, and if a song features vocals, good luck making out the lyrics.
Thank you for your visit today.
Well, thank you.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
It feels like I haven't been here in forever. It's not even like it was closed for that long.
Have a ticket? Please
It's
proceed to
fine
the
though.
entrance.
According to the listing, Esprit is going to be playing movies that aren't shown at the other theaters too. It's kind of annoying how far the mall is from my house, but I don't mind going either depending on what I'm up for.
We have merchandise for the movie on
I'm
sale
gonna
at the
watch the
shop.
saga of Ravana today, in case you're wondering. People are saying it's so flashy it
Buy a
hurts.
souvenir to remember
This is
your
my
visit.
first time seeing a movie that studio from Elson worked on. I wonder how it will be. Well, I already know what next movie I want to see is the new Spider-Man. And I'm willing to travel for it because it's gonna be on like an X version screen, which is like ultra wide. It's gonna be very,
The
very
showing on
fun.
screen 2 will soon begin.
Oh, welcome to Esprit Cinema grand reopening.
Silence your phone.
Your patience has been greatly appreciated. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by our audio and air conditioning equipment renovations, but on the bright side, we're now able to provide an even better movie watching experience to our guests.
We have merchandise
We hope
for the
you'll
movie
take the
on
time
sale
to
at the
enjoy it
shop.
with us. By the way, about the movies displayed on the banners up front, I'm afraid our theater will only be screening them at limited showtimes. My apologies in advance. I hear they're always playing at the Orbital Multiplex over at Trion Mall though. Hey, I got some time to kill today. Nothing stopped me from catching 2 movies this time.
Welcome. The showing
So
on
does it
screen
mean
1
2
will
movies
soon
like
begin.
one here, one at Trion, or 2 wherever I want to watch it?
Silence your phones and enjoy the film.
What's playing right now? Purchased already, so we can only watch My Casablanca, so the other movie we probably then watch on Trion Mall.
Movie on sale at the shop.
Because I think we still need like 3 brochures for the entire list,
Why not buy a
and we're gonna
souvenir
get
to
it, I'm
remember
sure.
your visit?
And how many are in your party? Good question. There's 3 tickets for My
Thank you for your
Casablanca.
visit today.
Total will be 6 on the mirror. Ben decided to let everyone loose so he could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting some company to take along with him, they made their way to the theater. Helena, a third year at the prestigious Old Girls School and head of his library committee, does not get along with her first year subordinate, Sherry. Being an austere young lady of high birth, she has exceptionally little tolerance for Sherry's childish, impish behavior. One day, Helena finds an exchange diary in the library, its author desiring a pen pal. Intrigued, she writes a response on the pseudonym. Adopting the guise of a kind, caring upperclassman, Helena continues the correspondence, and her relationship with her pen pal deepens. Eventually, as their exchanges become more personal in nature, Helena comes to realize her secret recipient may in fact be Sherry. As time passes, Helena notices gradual shifts in Sherry's disposition, with her looking more downcast by the day. While she could find nary a trace of melancholy within her notes, Helena worries festered all the same, leading her to confront Sherry directly. Although initially hesitant, Sherry confesses that she's fallen in love with a classmate she has been exchanging notes with. In that moment, Helena felt a tinge of joy, but she's taken aback. Her last failed relationship with a girl still is fresh on her mind. Out of a desire to protect her from that same pain, Helena tries to convince Sherry to cut off her feelings for her alter ego.
You're merely playing a game of make-believe. I assure you, it won't last. These kinds of fickle relationships are all too common here. Besides, You've heard that people who engage in that sort of thing often become an object of idle gossip and ridicule, yes?
I understand that. It's just...
Oh, don't tell me you actually believe that pen pal of yours is your dream soulmate. How juvenile. Flights of romantic fancy are all well and good, but I think it's about time you grew up, Sherry.
I get it now. This is your way of being kind, isn't it? You're denying my feelings so I won't get hurt.
What are you saying? Did you not listen to a single word I said?
I did a lot of thinking about who this girl could be. I wondered, who is this person that's comforting me with all these kind words? And then, I saw you. I saw you put the diary back in its hiding place.
You saw that? But the person you developed feelings for is nothing more than a fabrication. They aren't the rigid girl you see before you.
That's not true. The girl I see in front of me is shy, and she hides her kindness behind a thin veil of austerity. If I were to put my feelings into words, how would I write them? Maybe you can teach me, Helena.
We don't need to write them down, Sherry. Because they're already engraved in our hearts.
It truly is a precious thing, isn't it? Falling in love, I mean. The way Sherry was able to get her feelings across and how Elena finally learned to be honest with herself. Yeah, but hiding your feelings in a diary on a library shelf kind of feels like a sloppy way of going about it. Actually, I take it back. I can already hear Aaron calling me an out-of-touch old fart in my head. He would say that, yes. In my opinion, not being able to see who you're writing to makes you want to know more about them. And I'm sure everyone gets nervous telling someone their true feelings, no matter how old they are. I'm amazed at how Sherry just told Elena exactly how she felt. No hesitation. I wish I could be like her. Well, as I understand it, Casablanca in the language of flowers means noble, genuine and great love. How fitting is like the flowers meant for Elena and Sherry. Easy to see why they put it in the title. I can understand why they used them in their wedding bouquets, and why people love to receive them as gifts. Just remember that the color can change the flower's meaning. Do keep that in mind if you're ever planning on gifting them to anyone. Yeah, will do. How is she expecting me to respond here? Giving her flowers. Hey, looks like they are selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Yep, that's the main reason why we watched this movie. I like the stories, but it's mainly for the missing brochure. Having finished their break, Ben and his crew resume their work. Alright, good. Movie finished and more of Tyrell to see.
I hear that new European popcorn.
Hey, SP Cinema reopened without a hitch, and I couldn't be happier. There's just no room in my heart for any other theater. I can feel the excitement rising already. This is the place that made me fall in love with movies as a kid, after all. It means the world to me.
Hi there. Want to try something?
Blue popcorn.
Come again.
Yeah, not unappealing at all, is it?
I've got some delicious...
Well, the wait for our new spring medley special is finally over. Come over and get it while it's cold. One bite will fill your mouth with a flavor explosion of pulpy spring fruits and fragrant spring flowers. It started out gaining traction bit by bit by getting featured in the Tyrell Times, gave it a real boost. Ice cream truly is a thing of endless possibilities. Whipping up new creations like these really drives that point home. Spring Melody.
Thanks for shopping.
Thank you for selling. Alright.
I've already confirmed that on our end.
Alright.
Always check. Are you aware that former President Rocksmith is currently abroad? Now, what would someone who has withdrawn from the political world be hoping to achieve in another country? If he failed to provide an explanation, then it could be taken as an international visit under the pretext of a tour of inspection. Or perhaps despite drawing a line in the sand, he's still maintaining diplomatic relations with foreign powers. Or he could just be on vacation. Probably not, but it could be. Well, Mariel's still plugging away with her independent investigation. She seems kind of harried about it too. Dingo's at the bar she wanted to reach. Now that he's gone, she probably isn't sure what to make of herself anymore. If you ask me though, Mariel's already developed a distinctive reporting style. Her doubts never stop her from moving forward. That'll go a long way towards reaching her goals. Mr. Langdon never changes though, huh? He was always brown-nosing President Rocksmith to curry favor during the previous administration. And now he's probably going to spend the debate fawning over President Cramhart and the current party in power instead. We'll just have to bank on Marielle for a fair and unbiased article. She will do her best, that's for sure. Now, on to the assignments for the political debate and corresponding interviews 2 days from now. We'll have Langdon handle President Cramhart and his party. Marielle can accompany him. Her sense of justice can make her a bit hasty, but we can deny the experience she's managed to accrue. At this point, I think we can trust her to cut to the hard-hitting questions without crossing the line. Yeah, like I said, she is looking up to Dingo for her career prospects, and she's getting better and better by that motivation. And it's brilliant to see, isn't it? Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, for the Razor, yeah, of course, the finals are coming. Welcome. We're holding a meet and greet for Mr. Aslan here today. It was a spur-of-the-moment decision made in response to his newfound popularity. Our usual venue for this sort of thing is currently unavailable, however, so the owner of Macmillan Cafe kindly agreed to lend us his terrace. We're very grateful to him, as is Mr. Aslan, of course. Attention everyone, I'll be handing out numbered tickets, so if you could please form an orderly line. Excuse me, I've been a fan like forever since your debut, Aslan. I've seen all your races, working to overcome your meager beginnings, beating out all the others with only half the sponsors. And you're finally picked up by Ingrid? That was just a push you need to make it to the Z1. It's been so inspired watching you climb the ranks, Aslan. You're my hero. Oh, wow, you really know your stuff, huh? Thanks for standing by me for so long. I'd never be where I am today without support like yours. Oh wow, anything for you, Aslan. Everyone's saying you have a real chance of snatching away Maxim's 4th victory. Whatever happens, we'll always be there to cheer you on. Well, thanks very much, I appreciate it. You know, I've been striving to match Maxim's skill ever since I saw him race Z1 for the first time. And tomorrow, I'll finally be able to measure myself against the best of the best. I think I've seen this guy somewhere before. Was it in the papers? That's Aslan. He's a Z1 racer like Maxim. Said to be the Red Command's new rifle, actually. Even though he's still pretty young, he's apparently beat out all the other top racers. Heard he's worked pretty hard on it too. A serious yet refreshing personality, and I'm sure it doesn't hurt that he's kind of a pretty boy. No wonder he's all the rave lady. Can't be any more disappointed than the other racer we know. He's just too cool, like freezing buckets of ice cool. Sure, Maxim is hot, but Aslan stumps him in the category 2. Every single race between Aslan and Maxim so far has been a total nail biter. Tomorrow's the last one of the season, and I'm on Team Aslan all the way. So tell me, Aslan, what are your thoughts heading into this final race? Well, needless to say, I plan to do my level best. But really, this is more about just winning. It's about pushing myself and my car to the limit, no matter what. I won't give up until I cross that finish line. That's how I plan to pay my respects. To the fans, to my mechanics, and to my fellow racer and esteemed rival, Maxim Lugan. I see. Thank you for your time. And might I say, your integrity and passion for this sport really shines through. I can only hope I manage to get them across to our readers.
Alrighty.
Wow, Aston really is an incredible guy. Between his handsome face and his skills behind the wheel, it's no wonder he's hot new thing. Almost makes me feel like I don't even deserve to interview him. Oh, you definitely deserve it, Shen. Well, it's nice getting a chance to hear from my fans. Knowing that all of them are counting on me to deliver helps sharpen my focus. I'm going to give it my everything tomorrow, for my sake and theirs. Hey, that's what the racers should do regardless, but it helps to appease your fans. Aw, you never get any less adorable, Kakayoshi. You know, the old owner told me a few things about you. He said you're a regular kitty detective who can pick out bad guys and see trouble coming an arch away. Is that true? What am I asking? Of course he can't. Rumor has it that the anti-immigration terrorists are on the move again. There's no reason to doubt it, either from what I heard. It's hard to picture them pulling off anything major though, now that they've lost their funding from Eurasian. Then again, you never know what people like that are capable of once they're driven into a corner. True, when a terrorist group or groups like that are driven into a corner, they go extreme, and I mean literally. Speaking of anti-immigration terrorists, the True Grievance Brigade was a real force to be reckoned with back in the day. They used gunship during their attack on the trade conference, as well as these autonomous weapons they got off the black market.
A story of blood-stained Earth, and of how a young band of soldiers managed to survive. 100 days. Now play.
Oh wait, there's the person is. Do you remember that idol duo that started up last year? I hear they've been scrambling all over the place doing live concert after live concert. Just my luck that they stopped performing at the console right when I decided to go see them. Oh well, I'm sure they'll get another chance at the Trio Mall or some other venue. Oh, definitely. Especially since considering they have a new manager now. Ah, he's there. The recent surge in T-phone usage has made it easier than ever to analyze trends via the orbital net. Not only that, it promises to be a valuable tool for scouting new talent. Take, for example, the numerous young women posting photogenic selfies in which they model their own fashions. Every so often, you'll find a hidden gem among them who shines exceptionally bright. It's a shame Lolo is at Sunday school right now. His father just called with the most wonderful news. Sally's business season at work is over, you see. He'll be back at home for us for a while, starting tomorrow. Although now, it had been only one business trip after another, to the point where he was away more often than not. Lolo will be pounding off the wall with joy when he hears about this.
So...
Thinking back, I've been growing a lot closer to the people in our neighborhood lately. It happened to bump into one of them during a shopping trip, so I tried taking a page of Lolo book and struck up a conversation. Next thing I knew, we were friends, and from there she introduced me to some other fellow housewives. Now I look forward to socializing with them once my husband is around again. I have no reason to feel lonesome anymore. And that's what it is, isn't it? Sometimes it just takes the courage to talk to somebody. And yeah, will it be successful every time? No, but it's definitely worthwhile experience or training to do something like that. I did it on my last trip out, the one that I did for an emergency. I struck up a conversation with a random neighbor when passing by, saying hello, and had a wonderful conversation. Did it lead to anything? No. But it did help with my awkward social skills to improve them. Now Aramis Academy is holding its school festival soon, aren't they? Maybe I should attend. I've been thinking of going to one of their events for a while now anyway. Oh, they just gave me an idea. I can invite Kirk to come with me. I'm hoping I'll be able to give him a chance to get a good look at what he's missing out. Kirk wouldn't look out of place either. If you're enrolled into high school, he's at the right age, more or less. My dad's the one pushing for him to further his education. Though, me? I think he'll be fine if he joined the workforce. But apparently, neither of them are his thing. All he does now is play basketball on the streets. At this point, I'm just looking for a way to spur him into taking his future seriously. Well, I guess we'll just have to talk to him. While it's been remodeled a number of times over the years, Macmillan Cafe has stood in the spot for over a century. In fact, its historical value in particular is what draws some of our patrons to visit. Naturally, owning such an establishment can be a heavy burden to bear, but the pride it confers far outweighs the pressure. I plan to keep it running well into the future, ideally in a way that lives up to its storied past and previous owners.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Yes.
Please stop by again!
And you welcome for giving me new products to buy. Because I think we still have like 50 or something, according to the progress we made. Here, all dishes sampled. That many, almost 40. We'll get there. Any type of food we see, we'll pick up right away. And that's Tyrell District done. Perfect. So I think we'll have to leave it here. Maybe fish off some food.
Thanks for that.
Last time I did this between the episodes, we got 12 defense points and 12 attack points for everybody. So that was a really good upgrade.
Love me a sugar rush.
And don't mind getting more of those.
Love me a sugar rush.
Let's see. Will we have enough to get there? One more. Well, if we really do want to get there.
Off we go.
Monmar is so relaxing.
Red Dragon Mapu Tofu has been added to the menu, and Quincy Parfait Grande.
What's on the menu?
A lot of things have been added to it.
Take care out there.
Alright. Alright.
Sure, give me a minute.
Spicy spare
I was
ribs.
born to make this.
For that, we need Prime Beast Essence times 2. Don't think we can get it through here. Don't think Hermes is actually doing something, but that food will definitely take us over the edge.
Thanks for the grub.
By a long shot. Another strength plus 12. Awesome. I think I will arrange some prime meat, which shouldn't be too hard. In all honesty, I think if we go towards the garden, we should be able to shop it there. I don't know if I have everything to trade it.
Welcome. I've got all your support needs covered. We've got the good stuff. Appreciate your business.
Good. since we are busy, we might as well finish it off a little bit. An extra episode doesn't hurt anybody.
Got it. I'll try my hardest.
Instantly addictive Knuffe.
My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Right.
Love me a sugar rush.
I'm already a good way towards 20.
What's on the menu? You seeing ya?
Alright, no edit to those. Good! That means that this is where we're gonna leave it right now. And on the next one, we're going to the next district, Sidon, I think it is, and we'll go from there. We know there's a 4SPG in that district, so we'll pick that up along the way and see where it takes us. Hopefully we can finish it off in the same episode, but we'll do our best for that. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.